Long time no see, and before I get into anything, I'm just getting over a cold. Please just bear with how I sound, how I look, everything. Just allow it. And also addressing the elephant in the room. Yes, I got sunburn. Yes, I'm still sat in the sun. Beach Barbie has duties, okay? I just want to enjoy the weather because I have been stuck at home for the last week, sick with a cold. But I'm coming out the other side. I'm feeling a bit better, and I really feel like vlogging today. So, hello, long time no see. Hope everyone is having a lovely summer, is enjoying the weather. Yeah, I just wanted to have a little catch up with you all because it's been a month, 2 months since I last picked up my vlogging camera and said anything. So I thought I would just catch you up on my life and do a little beginning of the end of uni vlog because I thought that would be quite nice to document. You joined me on a Wednesday. I think it's a Wednesday. You joined me on a Wednesday crocheting in my bikini in the garden, just trying to soak up the sun in case it suddenly decides to disappear. It is 6 days until my final exhibition at uni, which has been a bit of a turbulent time because why would it be easy after the last 3 years of complete and utter chaos and turbulence? Basically, I think the last video I would have done, the last video I would have filmed and uploaded would have been either my video showing, introducing the world of crafts by Kia, or my final vlog of the project where I reflected on uni and the project and everything. We've had some self-discovery since then that I wanted to come on and just speak about. I don't really have anything to show other than just a little chatty vlog because I haven't done anything. I have been busy. I've been very busy over the last month, but I haven't actually filmed anything. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and speak about the fact that I feel like my mind has completely changed since I've finished university. Obviously, I submitted my work on the 23rd of May. Originally it was supposed to be the 13th, and then we got an extension literally the day before, which was a really fun time for us all. Yeah, that was a lot. But yeah, no, I submitted my work and I realised how unhappy I was with my work after submitting it because I found it really hard to reflect, which normally comes really easy for me. Normally I've got so much to say, I've got so much to talk about, I've got so many things that I feel proud of or that I would want to do better or whatever, but I just really struggled with this project and I thought I'd just come on and talk a bit about that. Also, if this keeps cutting and the angle keeps on changing or whatever, you're balanced against my water bottle, and as you can hear I'm struggling to speak, so I have to keep on taking cough breaks and water breaks, so just bear with if it's a bit cutty, apologies. But yeah, so I also it's really sunny and I can't see my screen, so I don't know how much of me you can see, but I can see my bun, so I'm assuming you can see me, so we're just gonna go with it. But yeah, so I submitted my work and then basically just took a few weeks off. I just couldn't look at it. I really couldn't look at my project, my videos, my Instagram, everything. I just couldn't do it. And I was just living very presently. Recently got into a new relationship and I've just been very busy enjoying that and being in my little bubble. And it's been really happy, healthy, and everything that I've needed right now, to be honest. She's a lover girl. She's having a lover girl summer. Yeah, I've basically just been enjoying that and enjoying no longer feeling as anxious about being in uni or being in London and just living very presently. And it's been really refreshing because I feel whilst I've been at uni over the last year, I've just really lost myself and felt I was putting on a performance to be this person that I felt everyone expected me to be. And yeah, when I'm with my girlfriend I just don't really have to think, and it's quite a nice feeling. But that kind of led me to having a bit of a spiral about my project because I obviously finished everything, submitted it, did my final reflection, and then kind of just didn't think about the fact that I had to do this final exhibition at uni, which is literally just showing off what we've done and just having a little proud moment. And I just realised when it came to thinking and like talking about my exhibition proposal and like what I wanted to do, I wasn't actually proud of my work. I really didn't like my project. It felt performative, it felt fake, it didn't feel authentic. It just, everything that I'd worked so hard on myself to become and break away from my default of people pleasing and following expectations, I didn't do in my FMP. I created a project that basically celebrated me hiding behind the pretty pink exterior that I put on for the world to see. Because I've been in this little bubble, I've not felt the need to perform, not felt the need to have to pretend that I'm okay, because I've genuinely just been happy. And that's new for me. That's not something that I've felt before. I've never really felt like I've had the space to be myself in the sense of being quiet. I feel like I've spent the last 5 years trying to build this person who's loud and outgoing and bubbly and like just loud, very loud. And I just feel like I got so used to trying to compete with everyone at uni and just in my general life. I feel like I'm around a lot of loud personalities, like in my family and at uni and just everything, and I feel like I've become very used to the feeling of having to compete, and if I'm not the loudest in the room, then like, does anyone even notice me, type of thing. Whereas these last few weeks, or almost month, I felt pretty quiet. I felt pretty calm, and to then have a project that I'm exhibiting as my final representation of me as a creative and my journey at university be something that was so loud and performative, and it just felt like I was trying to show off, to be honest. Okay, that was a first. My phone overheated, so I had to go inside and like put it on some ice. I don't know where I got up to. I think I was saying about how my project just felt quite performative and like it wasn't, oh my god, that's really hot, and wasn't like, yeah, like I didn't feel proud of the project that I like submitted. So I'll carry on from there. So yeah, I went and had a chat with my tutor, who made me question my life choices. Honestly, it was a deep chat about everything, but it was also really important because I feel like him throwing out options of like, what about this, what about that, and then speaking to my best friend, and just like, I feel like I really sat back and thought about like what I want in life, which I feel like for the last, sorry, my necklace is like caught underneath my bikini. I feel like the last 3 years I've been so dead set on this one plan, and then literally this year my whole life has changed, and like everything that I thought would be my priority would be how I am after I finish uni, like the amount of time that I spend in London, like just everything has changed. And I feel like I really took a minute to be like, wow, okay, you really can't plan that far in advance, like you really can't, you just gotta like take each day as it comes, type of thing. But I feel like it's also good to have a general idea and have like options. My best friend always talks about this fig tree, which is from this book, I think, which is basically like you are the tree, and there's like all of these different branches of like all of the different options of what your life could be. And it's like, even if one plan doesn't happen, like it still exists, it's still there, like things, multiple things. She always says like 2 things can exist at the same time, like multiple things can exist at the same time. I absolutely love that. I feel like that really like grounds me and brings me back down from my like everything is so much but yeah, I feel like I really sat back and thought about what was important, what I did like about the project, what I didn't like, what I could do in the future, what I want to do, and the like main takeaways that I've got are as follows. So the first takeaway is I want to be some kind of content creator, whether that's for a brand that I love, whether that's for myself, whether that's God knows, like I don't really know, but I really enjoy creating content, and I think I really sat back and thought about the type of content that I consume, and therefore is this moving? Okay, yeah, I feel like I really sat back and thought about, I keep on burning myself. There we go. I keep on thinking about the type of content that I consume, and one of the things that my best friend said to me a while ago was her favourite type of content to consume is mundane, everyday, just living the life content where they're real about whether they're having an anxious day and they show what they do on an anxious day. And I feel like that's like a lot of the content that I've created on this platform has been very real, very raw, very vulnerable, and it's the first time in my life that I've done something like this. I feel like I'm, you know, Instagram is so idealistic. It's the best part of your week or your month or whatever. It shows the highlights. It's all about how amazing life is, whereas I feel like on here, I don't know if it's because I've got less people like consuming this. I don't know if it's because like I'm not filtering myself because I'm just speaking to a camera or myself or whatever. Like I don't really know why, but I just feel like I can be more real and more me, and it's quite a nice feeling. And I didn't realise how important it was to me and how proud of the fact that throughout the 14 weeks of my final major project, I created 10 vlogs and edited 10 vlogs and uploaded 10 vlogs. And I have been I've been aspiring to become a vlogger and create content like this for quite a while now. And I do also feel like now could be a really good time for me to insert my like first ever vlog footage, because you guys haven't seen it. I started vlogging last year and I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't the right time. I didn't have the confidence. It just wasn't it. But I've got some like vlog footage from last year with a couple of my friends, I think, and yeah, I could like insert that here just as like a little moment of like, yeah, my first actual vlog. So here you go.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. Wheel sorting.
The pigeon out. The pigeon.
They were like baby.
So yeah, like that was just really nice to like go back and think about the fact that like this time last year I was like craving to create this channel, create this content, start this, like get this emotion, and the fact that like I have and I am now, like it's quite a like, I don't know, like it's a fulfilling feeling. Like I feel very proud of that. So that was the first takeaway from this like little, I don't know, crisis, spiral, who knows what to call it, but yeah. And then the second one was the actual aesthetic of my brand. I feel I've been saying throughout the whole of uni that, not the whole of uni, the whole of this year, this last year, that I feel quite misunderstood as a brand, because my customers at my craft events often say that I'm a kids brand, that I am for children, that I'm quite young in my market, in my client base. But I totally disagree, and I have never intended to create things for children. But I do feel I fell into the trap of making things that sell, and over Christmas last year I got blinded by the satisfaction of making a decent amount after a market, selling things that quite frankly destroyed my soul to make. Like I love a plushie, I think they're adorable, but my god, if I have to make another dinosaur in the near future, I fear I will lose it. So it really like made me reevaluate the things that I wanted to make, and after my chat with my tutor it made me evaluate whether I wanted to make. He literally asked the question, do you think you know who you are if you're not making? And that really sent me into a spiral. But I think making is a part of me and I do enjoy it. I just need to enjoy what I'm making, and I need to go back to my roots of when I first started Crafts by Kira in 2020, of making things that make me happy. And that I talk about a lot, but I don't actually do, because I have let my fear of judgment and my fear of failure really take over and become the driving force for the things that I make. And I very much now have a market stall that is successful, that makes money, but that gets described as childish or young or for kids or babyish, and I don't know, like it makes me sad, you know. That's not why I do what I do. I make things to make people happy, not for kids. So I feel like that's what I've been trying to do with this exhibition, is reconnect with the types of things that I like making, and just also enjoy the process of the making, because if I don't like what I'm making, then what's the point? So with that being said, my exhibition, I obviously created my FMP and it was called Welcome to the World of Crafts by Kia. The original aim was for the World of Crafts by Kia to be this shop space that I would be taking over at the Minories in Colchester. It would be a 3-day event of everything Crafts by Kia. Old, new, archive, future, like everything Crafts by Kia. And it was only last week before, that I really sat back and thought about it and realised I was literally doing it to prove that I could do it. I haven't looked forward to it. Every time I speak about it, I've enjoyed speaking about it, saying this is a thing that I'm gonna do, and people go, oh my god, that's amazing, and I enjoyed that, like, that validation. But I haven't actually wanted to do anything to get ready for the event. I haven't actually thought about a setup. I haven't thought about stock. I am now in the time that at the beginning of this project I had dedicated to making stock and to bulk making and getting everything ready, and I just physically can't do it. I physically couldn't, and I really had to sit back and think about why that was. And it's because I never wanted to do the shop in the first place. I just wanted to prove that I could. So my FMP proved that point, but I'm closing that down very quickly because I personally find it quite an ugly side of me, and I don't want that to be the thing that represents me as I go into the big wide world of textiles and whatever the future holds for me. I want my exhibition to reflect me as a person and be something that I feel proud of. So I wrote this really long piece of reflection that I sent to my tutor, and in it I wrote the quote, "My soul shines in the sun by the sea." And that is me. That is the direction I want Crafts by Kia to go in. That is who I am as a creative. That is what I want to reflect in my work. The fact that the type of content that I love editing the most is anything at the beach. I love filming at the beach. I love editing at the beach. I love showing how much I love the beach. I mean, I often go back to this, and it's just the feeling of calm and serenity that I actually feel right now, being in my little bubble of like a healthy mindset, God forbid. But it's also the way that the beach makes me feel, and the fact that when I am struggling, when I am having a tough time in whatever it is, my go-to is to go to the beach. My go-to is to be by the sea. My go-to is to look through photos of when I'm at the beach hut, or plan a trip to the beach, or something to do with the beach and the sea. And I just feel like my soul shines in the sun by the sea, and that's what my exhibition's going to be. So I'm revamping old products, I'm revisiting old products, I'm introducing new products, and I'm just enjoying the making process for a little bit. I'm currently working on, which you would have seen me crocheting, these like coral, like wind chimes, wall hangings, I don't really know what to call them, which I'm just loving. It's so therapeutic to sit and just work with one colour. There's no like swapping, it's the same stitch, it's just clusters of 3. Oh, it's gorgeous, and I love the outcome. I'm gonna add a final row of fluff so that it's similar to my scrunchies, but yeah, I'm loving these, and these are just gonna like hang with all of the other pieces, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm feeling a lot more positive and a lot more enthusiastic about my exhibition, which is really refreshing, because I did feel like my project was suffocating me. So yeah, it's been a tough month. Well, it hasn't. Creatively, it's been a tough month. It's been a bit of like need a bit of a reset and a sit back and think, but I feel like I've got through it now, and I'm excited for my final exhibition, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me, because I'm going in on Friday. I was supposed to go in through a lot of this week. Twink's deciding to join. Hey! Aww. It is like 29 degrees right now. It's really hot, so poor little baby wants to take off her fur coat. But yeah, no, it's, yeah, I was supposed to be in a lot of this week, but because of this stupid cold, I've had to take the week off, literally cancel all of my plans. Yeah, I was supposed to today go to Norwich to see my best friend and see her work because she's currently exhibiting as well, because she does textiles too. And I had to cancel because I needed another day of rest and recoup before the weekend, which is going to be really busy, full of exhibition prep, because like I said, it's next Tuesday and it's currently Wednesday, so we've got 6 days until then. So I'm going to spend the day crocheting in the sun, getting some more bits ready, and yeah, I'll just vlog whenever I vlog. If I pick up the camera, I pick up the camera. If I don't, I don't. And yeah, feels good to be back. Hopefully you guys have missed me. Hopefully you haven't like forgotten. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do any more like talking clips. I might just have like a few little moments over the next few days of just, yeah, prep. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Hello lovely people, I'm back with an update. I thought I was getting better. I thought my little cold was just a little cold and that I was getting better. The day after I filmed the previous clips that you just watched, got diagnosed with a chest infection. So I've been at home doing not a lot. I hoped to go into uni on Friday, that didn't happen. Yeah. Basically all my plans for the last week and a half has just been cancelled because I've been so sick. But it has meant that I've had plenty of time to sit at home and crochet and work on my exhibition stuff. And I thought I'd come on and give you an update. I can't show you anything because I've decided I want to leave it until the grand reveal. But I did a test setup today with all of the pieces that I've been making and have made and collected together, and it worked so well. I'm so incredibly happy with how it's turning out. I think, yeah, tomorrow's going to be quite stressful. It's Sunday as I'm speaking, which means tomorrow is Monday 23rd, which is the day that we're all expected to go in and start putting together our exhibition, which is really exciting, but I have a feeling the levels of stress and chaos is going to be through the roof. So yeah, I'm not expecting the most content, but you'll probably get like a cute little montage of me making my way to London, going back to uni, you know, all the stuff that I love to film. I'm excited to go back. I feel weird going back to uni. I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, I think gonna try and head in kind of early but not too early, because I've got a really big suitcase, so I wouldn't be able to sit on the train with it. And if I get an early train, then it's just super busy and it's stressful, so trying to do things as low maintenance as possible, because I have still got a bit of a cough. I'm still I'm still on the antibiotics until the end of day tomorrow, but they've worked a treat. Medicine works, guys. My girlfriend's laughing at me. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited but stressed about tomorrow. It feels quite weird knowing that it's like end of year. Also, if you're wondering what this is, I bought it. My girlfriend came and visited me yesterday and we went to this little market in town, Makerspace Market. Go check it out if you don't know about it, because it's a whole load of different makers who all like pay a subscription and work in the Makerspace studio in Colchester behind Patch, I think it's called. And one of my favourite little crocheters, Louie, link them down below. Love you, Lou. But yeah, they make crochet anxiety toys, and I've had my eye on one of these for ages, and it's so simple. And they were like, you know, you can make it yourself. I was like, I know I can, but I want to buy it and I want it in a key ring. So it's literally just a crochet like donut shape with a marble in it, and you just like press it. But it's so fun to fiddle with. I literally, the second I bought it yesterday, it has not left my side. And it's better because when I get anxious I do this, and I've got like, my nails are kind of sharp at the moment, so it kind of like, it's not great. So this is like a really good replacement because I'm highly anxious at the moment. And I feel like, yeah, this last week of just all the plans that I had made being cancelled, and all the plans that I've been trying to make not knowing whether I'll be able to do them or not because I've been sick. and it's also been a heat wave. I don't know if I said that in the last clip, but it's been a heat wave. It has been 30 degrees literally every single day, which has been so fun with a temperature and a cough, and not been a fun situation to deal with. But as you can hear, I'm feeling a lot better. I feel like I'm looking a lot better. Yeah, ready to go in tomorrow and set up my final exhibition. I can't believe it's come around so quick. I was talking to my friend August this morning, and we were like, we can't believe that the thing that we've spent all of this year talking about is now. As in, like, we can't believe we've spent the whole year being like, oh yeah, like for exhibition, and like, it's exhibition. It's now, it's happening. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, very excited, very nervous, very anxious. I think I will feel a lot better end of day tomorrow when I know everything's up, everything's sorted, everything's packed away, because that's the other thing. I'm going in to pack away everything that I've currently got at uni, because I've got like previous projects and my locker and just everything from studio, so I need to pack that all down. Yeah, and then Tuesday is just going to be a really lovely day, hopefully. I've got my mum and dad coming, I've got my 2 best friends, and yeah, I think it'll be a really lovely close to the year. So yeah. Well guys, that is the end of exhibition setup day. I am laden pretty heavy. I've got another full suitcase and my rail sitting on my shoulder. It's like 8 PM I think, yeah, like just before. And I'm pretty happy with my setup. I got to the point where I was just tweaking things for tweaking's sake. But yeah, overall it was like a really chilled day. Not many people showed up, which was a little bit, yeah, but it meant it was like quite quiet and like, so just like overall really nice and chilled. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. But I am ready to get home, get into bed, have a good night's sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep very well after today. Yeah, ready to wake up for the actual thing tomorrow. Yeah, I'm very excited.
We are now approaching Whittam.
Good morning, lovely people. It's the morning of exhibition. I have woken up crying. I think I'm hormonal, which is not going to do me any good today. I have already had a little cry and I didn't expect that. I think it's it's obvious to everyone else the exhibition, like final exhibition, like it coming to an end, like graduating, all of that would be an emotional time. Like I feel like that's a given. But I've had, as you know, a very turbulent time at university, and I feel like I was expecting to feel more relief than emotion and like sad that it's ending. Oh my god, I didn't expect to feel this way. I also think it didn't help because yesterday, as I said, was such a lovely day with everyone, and I feel like it's just one of those like, oh, that's not going to be happening again, and it's just like, yeah. And I think, yeah, I've just woken up like missing my grandparents, wishing they were here. Obviously to see my work and come to my exhibition. So yeah, I've already changed my outfit. I had a dress plan and I've now changed it to a top and a skirt. It's still blue, it still matches the nails and matches the vibe. I feel like it's a lot more, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot more what my project is about. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm just feeling like quite like, oh, okay. But it's fine. Emotion is good. Emotion is healthy. Emotion is human. I just wasn't expecting to be feeling so much. Okay, it's been about an hour since I last picked up the camera. I've had a shower, hence the turban. It's giving she's procrastinating because she's nervous about exhibition. I'm making myself back to match my outfit. Yeah, it was a shower of thoughts and it's now just become a prophecy that I must fulfill, to be completely honest. I don't wear my own bags very often, and I just feel like if there ever was a time to show off, it's today. Oh, the girlfriend's awake. It was one of those, like, I had the idea in the shower, and then I mentioned it to my mum, and she was like, yeah, you can do that. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And now it's like, it's 9 o'clock. I said to my girlfriend that I'm going to get a 11 o'clock train. Can I make a bag in an hour? I probably can if I just sit and focus, like if I don't keep on going on my phone, because that usually is what takes up the time. I also think I've made it to the exact size without needing to increase, so that's good. It shouldn't take too many stitches, but I'm basically, the vision and vibe and concept for the bag is, it's like a ready corally coloured bag, because my outfit is very like blue, reds, kind of yellows and greens, but I don't have any green, which is really annoying. But that's the base, and then I'm just going to keep on working up. But you know, I'm basically just going to use all different kinds of reds and then just like intersperse, like I'm just going to randomly cut them when I feel like it and attach them together. Actually, I'll do that now so I can show you guys. Yes, I'm just going to randomly cut, change out the yarn. I'll go for like a darker red, and then tie the ends together. And the way that I do that is you tie one over the other. This probably isn't a very good tutorial, but I'm not doing a tutorial, I'm just trying to get this done. You tie one over the other, you tie the other over the other, and you pull it together, and it's apparently called a magic knot. And then you can cut these pretty close, but not like right at the knot. Oh my god, I'm shaking. Oh my god. Sorry, it's so many emotions happening right now. And then you've got a teeny tiny little knot that you can hide in your work. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm pretty confident because t-shirt, that's why I make bags out of t-shirt yarn. They work up so quickly and they're so durable, and you can wash them, and you can, not me trying to sell my own products, come on now. Yeah, you can wash them, and they just, I don't know, I really like them, but I never actually use mine. So yeah, but anyways, I shall carry on working on this and hopefully show you when I'm finished. Weave room, which is where August was. Hello lovely people. I didn't know when I would next pick up the camera to film this. It's been 2 days since the private view, and I'm so emotional. I'm very hormonal, but I am just so full of love and gratitude for everyone who came to support. For everyone who came to support me. I did not expect to feel as overwhelmed with emotion as I did on Tuesday. Admittedly, many drinks were consumed. It was a day of celebrating. Yeah, it was a day of celebrating. It was a day of so many full circle moments. There were just so many little moments, and I couldn't fathom seeing my friends from home, my parents, in my first year studio with all of my uni friends and their parents and their friends and family and just everything. It was such an overwhelming day, but in the most incredible way possible. And I'm so damn proud of myself, honestly. I feel like I haven't actually said that out loud. I'm so damn proud of myself for doing it, because 2 weeks before, I was ready to not do exhibition. I was ready to call it quits and just say, you know what, I'm done with university. I don't want to be part of this. This isn't what I want to do. I've had enough. It's drained me, all of this. But I had a difficult conversation with my tutor. Didn't really say the right things, but it was the right things because it's what I needed to hear to then assert myself and be able to say, no, this is what I'm doing. This is what I want. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. And I did it. I did it. And I feel really proud. And the evening was just so wonderful. I mean, my tutor said that it was the best private view he's been to, which I'm not saying that we're favourites, but you could say we're favourites, yeah. I'm just so full of love and gratitude, and I can't believe it's over. I can't believe it's happened. I can't believe the thing that we've spent all year speaking about. Exhibition, final exhibition. It's happened. That was it. It's done. It was incredible. It was so good. And I took absolutely no coverage. I didn't video anything. But my best friend Kira pulled through. She sent me all of the coverage that she took yesterday. She got so many photos. She got so many moments. She got this one photo of me hugging my mum, and oh my god. The outfit that I ended up wearing, I think I did a little outfit check when I was at my girlfriend's. I ended up wearing an outfit that just made me feel so Sophie, and I feel like from Mamma Mia, obviously, if you don't know that, come on now. But yeah, it just made me feel so Sophie, and it's exactly what I needed for that day. I feel like my project, being about the beach, being about the sea, being about everything to do with how much the beach means to me, my soul shines in the sun by the sea, it just, again, another full circle moment. And yeah, having my mum there. I always say that we're like Sophie and Donna, we are. Everything about the day, everything about the evening, just everything was just perfect, and I'm just so grateful. Yeah, I'm either going to end the vlog here, but I'm considering continuing and having this as like a full final university vlog, because the next thing that we've got going on in literally a few days is New Designers, which, for those of you who don't know, is basically like a textiles trade show. And we exhibit our work on a smaller scale. It's more about showing off the university and us within the university than it is showing off us in our full collection of like final work type of thing. That is going to be another full week, and I will see how much footage I end up getting, but that might end up in a new vlog. So for now, I will say thank you so much for watching. I have no idea how long this vlog's going to be. I have no idea what it's going to look like. Hopefully, if nothing else, I want something that I can watch back and enjoy for myself. Hopefully it is a little something, it's entertaining, it's interesting. It shows you the continuity of how this project has changed and grown with me. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching. If you liked, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you lots. Bye. Hey guys! Actually at New Designers, I wasn't sure if I was going to vlog any of this, and I am very anxious doing this right now because people do keep on walking up. But we're here, it's day 3. I don't think I've taken much content because it's been quite an overwhelming few days. But yeah, just wanted to check in and say, here's my stand! Obviously here with London Met and everyone else's work. We've got August taking content in the background. And yeah, it's been a long few days, I won't lie. But yeah, good experience overall. Just very ready to go to Center Parcs on Monday. Yeah, I just thought I'd check in to say hi and sort of just show you around. So hope you enjoy. Well guys, it's the final day of New Designers. Mum and Dad are here. Hello. Yeah, we're just taking a breather. Got about an hour left until the whole thing closes, and then have to help set down. Very excitingly, I've been spotted. New Designer Selects has spotted me for wearability, and we just went to the New Designer Selects section, which is over there, to scope out the competition and see, you know, what it's like and what I might be able to do next year. So yeah. But yeah, as I said yesterday, it's been a long week, very overwhelming, very tiring, legs are aching, but it's been worth it. So yeah.